Hey guys, welcome back to Coffee Talk 2. My name is Emo Def K. And I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right? So recap. What is gossip? Gossip is information about what goes in other people's lives. Oh, we see. Sounds like data on individual beings are read. Yes, that sounds right. We love gossip. What is wrong with it? Nothing at all, and I would love to listen to yours. Let me at least make you a drink first. You must consider a choice of drink carefully. We suggest our sibling go first. Are you ready to order silver? I have an idea, yes. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You are a barista yourself now, after all. A barista? How am I? Oh, you mean the cafe? Yes, you mentioned you were going to open one, didn't you? I am after a fashion, but I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Also intriguing, I promise I'm not just withholding information email to say. Things are a little complicated. It's alright if we start the drink. I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards. Sounds good to me. Then I think I'll have something simple tonight. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? Wasn't it a coffee-based drink? It was a coffee drink, and I think you mentioned it was very bitter and tart, right? Yes, I think that's right, a bitter and tart coffee drink. Okay, we're gonna try coffee. Oh, lemon. You drink several bases as you asked. It smells good. Yeah, well, not quite the drink I had in mind, isn't it? It's alright, don't worry about it. I'll drink it anyway. Sibling, we meant to ask. How do you choose a specific earthly appearance? Well, our observation is that earthlings come in a great many varieties, with a rare, near infinite infinity of combinations. Can I see? I just want to see something fun. Is it in on the 3rd? Alright, we're on day 8. Well, do you run a random generation algorithm? Oh no, it wasn't random at all. Even at first, it wasn't a incestuous process. I choose the way I look because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding this world and its rules. But there were already some things that I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar, like Hyde's eyes that always see beyond the surface, or Gallo's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits from them without even realizing. You took inspiration from them? Yes, our species seems to have the ability to do that, but Gallo's fashion, I couldn't keep after all. It came with responsibilities. People stopped me all the time asking for medical advice. I can see how that would be problematic. Yes, but when I found this fictional universe, where all the stories take place in the stars, I changed my outfit to intimate theirs. Yeah, your starship. Yeah, I think it's Starship. Something like that. And at some point, Star Trek. It all came together. I thought I recognized you. One morning, I saw myself in the mirror and I felt right. Like the way I looked matched who I was. It made me feel at peace. So I look different from when we first met. And although I have learned the ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, in many ways I still feel the same. Different but the same. Yes, different but the same. It makes sense to Coco. It really does. Oh, his phone. Oh, I see. Oh, is this Laurel? No, this is from Pearl. Still no news from Midge. We think the odds are now 84.308 that she is phantoming you. And you mean ghosting? We mean phantoming, as in the way you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established hive connection with Midge, but it was only phantom sound after all. Anyhow, what is Pearl saying? Her calendar might clear up soon if I want to meet up. Ooh, Silver. It sounds like things are going very well indeed. I think it may be time I tell you a little bit about this. But we wish to order a drink as well. Oh, of course, I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. Our apologies, but the machine's having issues today. I'll let you know as soon as it's working again. Here's that earth drink making seals are no earth yet, so unreliable. This and sure is, but do carry on, sibling. Right, so I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of the online dating, and it's been working really well. On average, there have also been some small issues. Things are strange. Some online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that yes, some earthlings express their interest. You say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter for 99.845 for conversations. It seems that online, more humorists are reading oriented openers are favored. However, if an opener is entirely honored, it is considered out of bounds and can be dismissed. Honored? Yes, that is when the prospective partners send you up close picture of their horns. People do that. Oh yes. I think it would be fine after a bit of conversation if we get into the mood and they ask me. That's I'd probably say yes. Horns can be really pretty, you know, but it feels very strange when that's the first thing they do, or they even write a single word. You can imagine. And then sometimes our things express interest. But after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.980% of the time. That ends with a sad face and block communication. It's funny for you 99.908 of the time. Yes. Fortunately, online dating is governed by the law of large numbers, which favors persistence. We are patient. Man has been spending a lot of time on the app. Shit, I forgot to give you the one thing. Given that man is starting to work out. They're nice people, especially Pearl. Even for Pearl, her facial features are more symmetrical. Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical earthling. It's just, the sound is like a pretty good person. She's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness. She cares about other people a lot. I don't think she's very lucky in term, but she's very funny and curious of everything, and her smile. Please desist. We can sense your hormones boiling. Eh? And she's the person you might be on a date with? I really hope so. have a day time for your date? No. This is on a different topic. Please excuse me. I think you're enjoying time on Earth, Miss Amanda. Or not. And we have been enjoying it. But we also see limits of it. How do you mean? We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We share all our thoughts and base. It's difficult for it to disconnect. We are born connected. But our things are guarded. They have complex emotions. And they have no means of truly knowing what anyone feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. And it means me very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There is so much that they feel, but they must let go first. We cannot live like that. Said that online networks were like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others. I see. I don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver is different. Even when he was a part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he has become such an amazing explorer, and that is why we made the efforts to learn our friend's codes and behaviors. He not just want to understand, he wants to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us, but once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy. I was going to say horny. It's just curious. These are picking up some earthling instincts after all. It is a good thing that our data rings here should be complete. And Silver on his way of getting a date, it would appear so. And we have to go. Damn it! And again. The call was bad news. The ancient. Just hide behind the counter, quick. Good evening, Mr. Agent. Shit, I forgot to give you a card. I apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drinks at the moment. You know very well I'm not here for the drinks. Rather not involve any more civilians in this, though. You mean me? I'm sorry, but can't. Whatever this is for another night. I haven't finished my drink yet, and it looks like rain again. Now, here's something I can't wait for starters. Mr. Stud, did you happen to find an ID card lying around? An ID card that I can recall? No. Well, you haven't been the most trustworthy element, so I think I'm going to look around for it. If that's not the same to you, maybe it's all behind the counter. Let me check our lost and find drawer first. What? Damn it, I meant to give it to Silver. It was an honest mistake. Before you make another honest mistake, I'd like you to remember that I'm good at my job. That sounds like a very impressive job to have. What is it you're doing exactly? You uncover illegal aliens and start eradicate them. Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man? I can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often. But it's always seemed very above board to me. Are you sure that tips aren't a prank? It seems that some young people enjoy those pastime. Those are very popular videos of them online. Like that, maybe it is. And I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise, my superiors will still have my head on a platter. But you can't waste your time on a cultural either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best and job that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien state situation. Obsessed, is it really that big of an issue? Well, having such unusual elements adorn disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know? It makes people feel settled. I see. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing, at least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? One, it's just muddles things, no matter how much they try to look like an Earthling. They were born aliens, and aliens they will remain. But not now, they're aliens who don't look like aliens. But does that mean, where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decide they want it to look like aliens? That would be a huge mess. So far, it would. Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them. And in the end, that makes my job a lot harder. All the time spent defying them. Give me a good space wearing any day, you know. Oh, don't you worry about a thing. We fire agents find a way to keep the public safe. I see. So, how detecting them exactly? That's one easy. Once I have suspicions, I check. That makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder though, what is it? I'm sorry for being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case. What is it that makes aliens so very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. And for me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, and I see that the two people are alike, I'll admit that it does makes me very happy. So if someone comes from farther away, they feel an Earthling and a heart, would they really be more different from the people who live in this city? That the people who live in this city are different from each other? Or would they just be another version of an Earthling? Perhaps, you know what? At the end of the day, I don't know, nor do I care all that much. I'm just trying to get the job done here. But you sure have opinions, don't you? You wouldn't happen to have some friends with aliens yourself, would you? And surely that is, you do know that harboring illegal aliens is a crime. Ugh. What's that? Just a coffee machine. It seems to have restarted now. That's a relief. Alright. This is getting more suspicious by the minute. Stand aside and conduct your search. Meow. What the heck is this? I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come over here once before. Might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. It's also irrelevant to the current track. I have an emergency elsewhere. If you think of the book, you're sorely mistaken. We'll be hearing from me soon. Figure out that, yeah. Silver, you're trembling. That's alright. You can come out now, I think, Amanda. Damn it, I was trying to give him the key, but I fucking... Now we found this experience 100% distasteful. Actually, it was 40.235 distasteful and 20.834% scary. And 38.931 exciting. Ha 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 ha. I apologize, this is just it's just nerves. We are all sorry for this disturbance. Not your fault at all. But should you be sticking around here, the ancient might come back. No. I lured him away, at least for now. You? You did? Although, it's a good thing the little cat came in when it did. And brought us some precious minutes. And sort of earthling are you? Here, you see. You speak cat. We can feel this earthling's intent better than spiritual and as an expression in clearing. It wishes. Shit, I missed. It wishes for us to be left alone. Oof, I feel all out of sorts. The machine working again? It is indeed. Take a drink and one for silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting. What would you like, sibling? I think do the sweetness right now. I appreciate a hot, very sweet drink. Very comforting drink. So, for you, I'm going to my cool chocolate. Just a double shot of honey. There you go, plenty of sweetness in this. Shit, didn't I have one to give you? Oh, not anymore. So the agent took it. This tastes amazing. Thank you, Ima Duce. And really, this really is my kind of drink. It is very thick, is it not? The velocity of this thing nearly 10,000 C. We like how different this experience is from the drink you served the other night. That's the other night, sorry. Impressed, little Silver. You've become quite savvy at navigating these situations, even if I'm sure you rather avoid them altogether. Yes, I would definitely prefer to avoid them. I need to get used to them anyway. It does sound like he got suspicious today. That's far from the worst of it. What do you mean? Good afternoon, the cafe is that I'm opening? Yes. Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the basics of operations for save society for aliens and various experimentals. Wow. I know it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know, but you see why I've become so savvy, as you said. I have a lot of people to fucking ask. Depending on me now, those who are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared, those who have adopted Earthling appearances and are trying to blend in, those who are learning how to understand life here and how to address themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to have a life mate. I know I wasn't. I guess you didn't know. We are not offended. We have always known you are different from us, and it is all the same to us. You are a sibling, whether you live as a hive or in a circle. Amanda, I really do love you. What is love? That is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest. We will remind you of it. I know you will. I'm getting a little tired now. But alright, if we go back, absolutely our entry is also 429% depleted. Silver, is there anything we can do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering, really. But you have a different part to play in all this, and you've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night. It's here again, and please come again soon. Always be welcome here. And many others. We know we are grateful. Good night, Mother Chair. We say good night to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes. Good night, Mother Chair. See, now we can use good night. We find it rather odd that maybe we should continue to chat while we walk. Alright. What a night. It's been a great deal more animated than we bargained for. I suppose we have a four-legged friend now. I wonder what you're doing here, little one. Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Meow. You. Well, I guess it's time for you to let me close shop. But Silver, it's an honor to be related to someone like you. Bye and Buzzy! Hello, but my doggo! On Tuesday, September 26th, 2023. 2023. Curbing recent security breaches. Government to block data leaker website. First Alcoholics Treatment Center to open in 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest. Beachgoers report silver algae blooming on Alki Beach. Something's missing from the drawer. Did I misplace it? What's missing? Let's see what got going on. Is this going to give me a hint just who's coming in? No, some Amanda and Silver. My film's going to be a long, long night, or not. Gala, good evening. I have something for you, Madame. How are you? Not too shabby, I hope. Everything's just fine, you sure? Positive. How about you, sir? How's work? My shift is over, so I'm free now. Nice. Reminds me, Mr. Hyde was just here the other day. Ah, that's right. Did he tell you the reason for his visit? Yeah, he's moving back here, right? Or at least that's the plan. Yes, what a nice surprise. He told me he has got a few things discussed on that. Well, it's part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is. On that note, I'm so ready to take your order. Much obliged. Oh, Henry told me about this Indonesian ginger drink. It has milk, honey, and a couple of other stuff. I think it's called STMGA. I'll have a couple of that. We're gonna make your drink and then we'll do it in the video. A little bit of honey. A little bit of honey. think this is it. Please be it. It is, and we unlock a new drink. Yes, it is. One nutritious drink from Arch coming up. Thanks a lot. Shit, I forgot to give you a thing. Oh, it's in it again. It's a hot blend of eggs, milk, ginger, and honey. Drinks name itself and the ingredients. Ginger. No wonder it's what reminds me of eggnog. Although it's spicy, not as rich. But I can see why Hendry likes it. It's a great stamina drink. He probably needs it to keep up with Rachel's work. You're probably right. As long as he remembers to take breaks. Maybe I should invite him for a drink here sometime. What do you think? That would be lovely. Consider it done. You know what? I think Mike will show up tonight. Oh, why is that? When I called him early to confirm, he sounded a little annoyed. Shit, I forgot to give him the fucking thing. Anyway, if you guys like the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, subscribe button, and don't forget that notification bell to be notified when I'm making this video. See you much after, signing off.